Hello, how is everyone doing today? Today is Monday, March 30th. It is, let me tilt that back, 3/30/20 is the date. That's a pretty cool looking date, 3/30/20. Okay, so this morning we're going to be talking a little bit about what our week is going to look like. We're going to go over our words of the week. We're going to go ahead and read our morning message. We're going to update how many days we've been in school, and we're also going to update our calendar. So why don't we begin? Okay, ready? Everyone read along with me. Good morning, friends. Today is Monday, March 30th. There is only one more day left in the month of March. Just one more day. Sorry, March. Just one more day left for you. Do you know what other months have 31 days? Well, I sang the song for you last week. And if you really want me to, yeah, I could see that's something that you really want. I could tell by your faces. I could see the anticipation on your faces as you want me to sing yet another song. Okay, ready? 30 days have September, April, June, and November. So let me write that down. 30 days, September, and I'm abbreviating these. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the months. And there's how many months in the year? Go ahead, tell your parents, your brother, your sister, or your stuffed animal. That's right, there's 12. Okay, so if there are 4 days that have 30 days, and there are the rest of them have 31. Oh, wait, was there a stingy month in there? 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February, which has, what is it? That's right, 28, and sometimes 29 every leap year. This year was a leap year. So I'm going to go ahead and put February. And remember how we spell that? F-E-B, and that's the letter we forget, the poor letter R. R-U-A-R-Y, February. Okay, and let me just go ahead and erase that 31 now. I should really write these out so that you can see the spelling of them. Okay, so 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days that are not 31. And I need to do a little bit of a quick mental math here. What's 12 minus 5? Because I know there's 12 months, and I know 5 of them don't have 31 days. The answer to that is, that's right, come up with it. I'm going to wait for it. That's right, 7. And if I was doing inverse operations, the way I could figure out 12 minus 5 would be to say 5 plus what is equal to 12? And the answer is 5 plus 7. So we're missing 7 months here. So let me write a 31. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the beginning of the months. Do I have January written here? No, I do not. So I'm going to write that down. Do I have February written here? I do. That is the one that has 28 days. Do I have March written here? No. We just covered that in our morning message. We know that March has 31 days. April. April's right there. May. Is May on here? I don't see May. June. Is June on here? Yep, there it is. July. That's not written on there. August. Is August here? We really don't have to look at this list of 28. We know it's just February. Is August there? No, it's not. Let's write that one down. September. Yeah, September's right there. October. Oh, that's my favorite month because I love Halloween. That's so far off. Okay, how about November? Is that on this list? Scan it. When you scan, you go like this. You go, your eyes go, whoop. Yep, there's November. And how about December? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to have 7 months that have 31 days. And yes, that makes sense. December is the last month of the year. All right, there we have it. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, with the exception of February that has 28. And in parentheses, I'm going to say 29. And we know that we have a leap year every 4 years. We have a leap year with 29 days every 4 years. All right. So that took a while. Sorry if that took too long, but you know, learning's fun. I'm a naturally curious person. I don't know if you could tell that about me, but I do love to learn all the time, and I hope you do too. All right. So we already covered that. Why don't we come on down? Let me move us down a little bit like that, and we're going to check out our schedule. So everyone ready? Today is Monday. We're having our morning meeting now. Then we'll have a language arts blocks. That can either be your word work, reading, or I added something else today. It really is the same thing as our word work or our word study that we do after outside time when we come in and we circle up on the carpet and then I do a lesson on the board. But on your list I'm sending to you, and I love doing that with this finger. It's like, whew, whew, on that lip. Whew. It's just fun. What if I go like that? Boop. Okay. It's called Reading Foundational Skills. I believe it's what it's called. Okay, and you're going to have some word work to do with that as well. You could do that during one of these ELA blocks. Okay, you could also do it towards the end of the day if you have more time there. We're going to have our math period today. We're going to do outside time. I want to make sure you're getting outside as long as it's cool with your parents. And then we're going to have lunch and then some form of recess, whether that's indoor recess or outdoor recess. I don't know. It depends on your family. And then we'll have a read aloud today like we always do. And then just like I did last Monday, I want you to build something with blocks. And I want you to send, well, not with blocks. It could be Lego. It could be with sticks. You know, as you're going through your materials, it could be, you know, those hair clip things. Have you ever seen people do like hair clip sculpture? They can clip one of them onto something like this. And they can clip another clip on to that clip and then another one, and then they can make a circle or a heart pattern like around something like this. So just picture like a heart around this made with like hair clips. And that's just something creative I came up with because, you know, I use hair clips all the time because how else do you manage to keep, you know, like this in place? But you know, it's just a creative idea I came up with. So that'll be something you might do during blocks time. Okay, so ready? We're going to go through our words of the week. And I have already alphabetized these. If your parents are rewriting these at home or something like that, I hope you know, they're taking you through that too. Or you're challenging yourself to put them in alphabetical order by the first letter. And we know if we have another letter, let's say there was another word that started with the letter M, let's say many. Okay, I know that they both start with an M, so those, then I would have to go to the second letter. And in many, the second letter is A. In more, the second letter is O. So I would put many before more. Okay, that's interesting because many is, you know, it's kind of the same word as more, isn't it? In a way, they're similar words in their meaning. Okay, everyone ready? With me, ready? More. Old, then, under, very, walk. Ready? One more time. More, old, then, under, very, walk. And there is another word, then, which is T-H-E-N. This one is T-H-A-N. We'll go over what the difference is between those two, but not today. I've already taken a lot of time on the months of the year. Okay, so that is that. Those are your words of the week. You will do your word work this week the same way you do it the last 2 weeks, or you did it the last 2 weeks, which is 4 days of rainbow writing, and then putting your words in sentences and doing all kinds of word work with that. Your parents have that information, and if you've been doing your work the last few weeks, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay, ready? I'm going to move us right over to how many days have we had in our school year? Well, we've had 128. This is the hundreds column, so we've had 100 days plus 20 days plus 8 days is 128 days, was Friday. And that would make our day today the tell your stuffed animal. Yeah, that's right. It's 129 days. So something special is going to happen tomorrow. Tell your parent or your stuffed animal or your sister what it is. So what are we going to do with these 9 once we add one more to it? Yeah, that's right. We're going to go ahead and put a piece of tape around it, and we're going to stick it in the 10s, and I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do after that, but I want you to think about that, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and switch this. We're at 129 days of the school year, okay? And the final thing to do, let me lower us that a little more. I feel like I'm lowering the whole class. Yes, Mr. Scott has the strength and the ability to lower the whole class. And I'm going to have to lower myself. Dude, the things that Mr. Scott does to teach you. I'm getting down on my knees. I'm 49 years old and I'm on my knees right now because that's what it takes to be a good teacher right now in this very moment. Okay, ready? So we have done a pattern of add 2. So this was 2. The blue was 4. The green was 6. The blue was 8. The green is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so close. We're almost back to the blue. But this one is going to be the 10th of the color green. And I want you to think about what's going to happen tomorrow. But you see what we did there when we count by 2? We don't have to say it in a really clunky way. We could just say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Continue on. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, right? 32, 34, 36, 38. That's right, it's 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, right? So if we know those tens numbers like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, then all we're doing is counting up from 2 from those numbers each time we reach another level. So when we reach the 90s, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. That's right. So if you want to do some practice with that with your families, you can use your 100 charts, which you have, or your 120 charts, which you also have. I believe I sent those to you last week or the week before. Okay, so we are all square with that, and I think that does it for our morning meeting. So we did pretty good on time. I don't know if you noticed, but we started at 9:01 or 9:02. And it's 9:15 now, and now is when I would start calling reading groups. Okay, so reading groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head to your reading activities. You may go. All right, I will see you soon. I have a read aloud coming today as well, and I hope you enjoy that. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.